Hello, students. I have made a recording for your learning for the subject management concepts and organization behavior. So definitely this video will help you in learning your unit 1. Okay, so before getting into various topics, first let us know what is the use of this particular course. See, the main aim of preparing this recording is the student must able to understand like what are the various management concepts and what are the skills which are required in the current business world. And in this unit, you will also gain an in-depth knowledge of various functions of management in the real-time management context. And the third one, like the outcome of this unit, it will be like the students will be able to understand the various complexities which are associated in management, both in case of individual behavior and also group behavior which exist in the organizations. Now, the last but not the least outcome of learning this unit will be like you will develop a skill set which will help you to manage the various complexities are which will prevail in an organization. Okay. Now, in unit 1, like we will be studying what is the meaning of management, what are the levels of management, and whether management it is an art or a science, and what are the functions of management, what are the roles of a manager, and how the management theories have evolved. Like there are three eras in the evolution of management theory. Like we will be studying about the three eras, like classical era, neoclassical era, and finally the modern era. Under classical era, we will be like studying the contribution of Frederick Winslow Taylor, and under the and Henry Fayol. And in the neoclassical, we will be studying about all the contributions of Elton, Mayo, and Haverthorne experiments. Like there are four subset experiments in Haverthorne. And in the modern era, we will be studying the system and contingency approach. Now let us move on to the next slide where we will have a short recap of what is management. So what is management? See, management is nothing but managing the employees in an organization. Okay, so it is nothing but it is a process where the things are being getting done by the manager with the help of the employees in an effective and efficient manner. So that is called as management. So what is efficiency and what is effectiveness? See, efficiency means doing the right things. That is called as, doing the right things is called as effectiveness. Now, what is efficiency? Efficiency means doing the right things in shortest span of time. That is called as see, for example, a task is being allotted to 4 or 5 employees, right? So one employee has completed the task in half an hour, another employee has completed the task in 1 hour, and another one in maybe others in 2 hours. But when we talk about an efficient employee, the employee who completed the task in a right manner within half an hour, he will be considered as an efficient employee. Okay. Now there are a few definitions, right? Let us see. There are few definitions which are given by Lewis and Kunz. and Mary Parker Follett and Frederick Taylor. See, as per Lewis and Kuz, the use of people, how one is using the people to accomplish or to achieve the objectives. That way is called as that process is called as management. And according to Mary Parker Follett, it is nothing but it is again getting things done with the help of the employees. And what Frederick Taylor says is, he says, like, management is an art where you need to, like, you have to get you need to get work from men, and you need to do your best. Like, you should you should create an environment where your employees will do the best in a cheaper way. Okay. Now let us see what are the levels of management. Now, when we talk about the levels of management, there are three levels of management. One is top management, the next one is middle management, and the last one is supervisory or lower management. See, in the uh, top management consists of board of directors, chairman, managing director, etc. When we talk about the middle management, in the middle management, the production manager, the marketing manager, finance manager, sales manager, quality control manager, all the department managers will come under the middle management. And when we talk about the supervisory or lower management, see, the supervisors, the foremen, the office managers, all will come under this supervisory level. So now let us see what are the functions of top management. See, in the top management, the most important role of a top management is they will frame the basic objectives. The main objective of the top management is they will frame the main objectives of the business. They will frame all the policies which are required for doing a business. And the next one is, they will try to organize the business. They'll try to get the work done from various department, and they will organize in such a way that all the departments will attain their goals. And the one of the role of top management is they will appoint the department heads, and every now and then after appointing, see, their job doesn't end once they appoint the department heads, but at the same time, a review of the performance of the department heads, so side by side, that will also parallelly go. Now, they will also represent the top management will also represent their organization even outside, like in case of any government meetings or any trade association meetings, that one of the top management will try to represent their organization. Now let us see the middle management. Okay, now so now what is the role of the middle management? See, the top management, we saw they will frame the policies, like overall. They'll think of the overall organization. But when we talk about the middle management, here the policies will be framed according to the department level. Okay, now production, there are various departments. So each and every department, all the policies for each and every respective department, the policies will be framed by the managers of that concerned department. And not only that, they will frame the policies, but they will also, like the top management, which will appoint the managers, and parallelly they will do the performance, their reviews. Likewise, in middle management also, there will be periodical reviews will be conducted. to check the performance. Okay, and here the role of the middle level management is they'll always interact with their subordinate staff. They'll do whatever, like they will give directions what to do, and they'll also sort out the issues or the difficulties which the subordinate employees are facing. Okay. Now let us see what are the functions of the lower management. See, in up when we spoke about the upper level management, the top level management, there they are very much concerned at the organization level. In the middle level management, they are concerned at department level. When we talk about lower management here, this management is concerned about the day-to-day work. Okay, like they are not bothered about the what is going to happen, what they need to do after 1 month, or what they should where they should land after 6 months, or where they should land after 1 year, like that and all. It is they they are not concerned about that, but they are very much concerned or bothered about the day to day life. um, what task should be completed by today evening, by the end of the day, like that. And here, works will be assigned to each and every employees, and they will be supervised also. Okay, and they will be supervised whether that particular employee, the performance of that particular employee is good or not. And they will send all the reports, the periodical reports. It may be like daily report or weekly report. So it may be a monthly report, quarterly report. So they will send it from the lower level management. The reports will be sent to the middle level. Okay, now one of the important things, see, like many of the students, they get confused with the word administration and management. There is a difference between administration and management. Okay, so what is administration? See, administration, there is a huge difference between administration and management. See, administration is where all the policy decisions are taken, and they are the real owners of the organization. When we talk about management, it is concerned, see, all the policies will be framed by the administration, and all the policies will be followed by the management. Okay, this is the main difference. See, actually, the administrators, they are the real owners of the company, and the management, the managers are those who work for, they will get salary, like who work for the remuneration. Okay, now let us see. So this is the difference between administration and management. The all the policy decisions are being made by the administration, and all the policies are being implemented by the management. Now, the administrators, they are the real owners here. They are the paid employees. So, what is basically what the administration is really interested? They are interested in the result. But what the managers are interested, they just work like for whatever they get, they work. Say at the end of the month, they get the salary, that is the remuneration. For that, they work. And these administrators, they are not bothered about the day-to-day activities. They will not involve themselves in the day-to-day activities. But the managers, they will be held responsible for the day-to-day activities. And all the decisions regarding the capital, arranging the capital, whatever capital is available, how much they need to arrange, where to arrange, when to arrange, all those things. And all the regulations which are related to the government, that one, and other factors, all those decisions will be taken by the administration. And as far as management is concerned, they will be taking only the routine dishes. Okay, uh, they'll not go for that the decisions which are related to the overall organization. Now, the administration, it is a permanent body, right? Like, like there won't be much change in the administration. But when we talk about management, sorry, it is not a static body, right? Why? Because every now and then the managers they will resign, new will come, or they may be removed, or there may be some managers they will retire. So because of that, it is not a static body. Now this administration is a top level function. Like we saw, no, there are three levels of function: top level, middle level, and lower level. So this is a top level function, and as far as management is concerned, it is a lower level function. Now let us move on to the next thing. It is an interesting one. So many of us get confused, and we think that we are always in a dilemma that whether management it is an art or a science. But management, it is both an art and science, because see, the science, it is totally based on the theory, on the principles, on the laws. Okay. And what is art? Art is like whatever the science, whatever theory the science gives, whatever principles or whatever the laws which are given by the science, that is applied. That is art. See, art is nothing but the application of those theories, principles. Okay, it is the application of science. Okay, so because of that, we consider management as both as an art and science. Okay, now let us see the next one. That is what are the functions of management? We know very well, there are five major functions. They are planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. So what is planning? Planning is nothing but deciding in advance. We plan the activities to achieve the organization goal. All these activities, that is called as planning. What is organizing? Once we plan the activities which will help in achieving the organization objectives, we need to organize all those activities, all those resources which will help us in achieving our organization goals. Next is staffing. Now, what is staffing? Staffing is nothing but which deals with, which starts from recruitment, which ends in retirement. Everything in between the recruitment, like after recruitment, selection takes place, then placement, then training, development, then promotion. Okay, after promotion, that maybe there may be transfer, there may be demotion, there may be increment, decrement, all those things the conflict management, the grievance redressal, everything related to the staffing. So staffing is nothing but here recruiting the right people, okay, for the right job. That is staffing. Now directions. So once the staffs are recruited, after that the management or those who supervise or those who monitor, they will give directions to the employees, like you have to do this, you have to go in this direction, each every one of you must work in teams, it should be a group with coordination, everything has to be done. So they will show the direction where each and every employee has to travel. Okay, They'll tell what is your objective and how you are supposed to achieve that objective. Now, controlling. See, controlling is very, very important because, see, once, like after directing, the performance will be measured. If the performance is like a what actually you have planned, if the performance is up to that mark, if both the performance, what has been planned and what has been achieved are same, then there is no need of controlling. But if there is a deviation between the actual and the planned, then there needs that controlling needs to be done. Okay. So, we know with the help of some organization resources, capital, and using the raw materials, machinery, all the informations. These are the organization resources. With the help of these resources, by using the functions of management, the goals are attained. Okay. Now let us see the what are the contributions of Henry Fayol. We know that Henry Fayol has come out with the 14 principles. Okay, he has come out with 14 principles of management. Like what are they? They are division of work, authority and responsibility, discipline, unity of command, unity of direction. Then next is like subordination of individual interest to common interest. Then remuneration of personal, centralization, scalar chain, order, equity, stability of tenure of personnel, initiative, esprit de corps. So now what is division of work? See, division of work is nothing but dividing the work among the employees. So why there needs to be division of work? See, if you divide the organization or the supervisor or the manager has to divide the work according to the specialization of the employee. See, each and every employee will be equipped with certain talent, with certain skill sets. So the manager has to identify those skill sets, and according to their skill set, he has to divide the work and he has to allot it. So that is the main importance of this division of work. It is this division of work will make a man a specialist. Now, authority and responsibility. See, if you authorize, if you make to realize what is the responsibility of an employee, then only things we can get things done from the employees. So this is the purpose of this authority and responsibilities. It will help in getting things done from others. Now, discipline. Now, what is discipline? See, each and every employee should behave in a manner which should always help in achieving the objectives. See, they should not they should not go in a way or in a path which deviates from from achieving their objectives. So this discipline, it is nothing but it is an agreement which is directed, okay, at achieving the obedience, application, energy, and other outward paths. Now, what is unity of command? See, unity of command is nothing but it is the employees, they will receive all the orders, all the directions from a single supervisor. See, if an employee gets directions from many supervisor, what will happen? Definitely he'll get confused, right? And he won't be able to judge what should be done first, or which should be done next. So, he will get somewhat collapsed, right? So it is very much important that an order is given by one superior to one employee. Okay. Next is unity of direction. So what is unity of direction? It is nothing but all the employees, like each and every group of employees, they should have the same objectives. And see, like if one head, if a manager of a marketing department, he gives direction to his market, to the employees of marketing department, then like the objectives should be same. See, each and everyone should not have different objectives. So all the groups, so all the employees who are working in marketing department will have a same objective, which is being framed by the marketing manager or respective manager. Okay. Now, next is interest. Now, what is interest? It is nothing but, see, always there will be an individual interest, there will be common interest also. Always that should be a reunion of the individual interest, which should finally end in the group interest. So this individual, this reunion of the individual interest, it should end in the group interest. That is the interest, like a subordination of individual interest to common. Next is remuneration of personnel. See, always the remuneration which is paid to the employee should be reasonable. See, the employee should be satisfied with the remuneration which he gets for the work which is being done by him, right? So the management should provide a fair remuneration which is being accepted by the employees, and where the employee also gets satisfaction. So that is remuneration. Next is centralization. Now, what is centralization? See, centralization means it is the concentration of the authority at a particular place. When we talk about centralization, see, this centralization is possible in case of small organizations. In case of big organizations, this centralization is not possible. There, it is very difficult. There will be a difficult where the concentration authority to be in a particular place. Next is scalar chain. Now, the scalar chain means the chain of superiors should range from higher level to the lower level. That is called as scalar chain. So always all the informations should be passed from the highest level, to the lowest level. Okay, that is one of the important principles of management. But sometimes, when we talk about what Peter Drucker has said is, when he came out with a theory, with a concept called as MBO, like management by objectives, where all the employees and all the managers, like the top level and um, the top level and middle level, lower level, all the levels, they will sit together and they will frame the objectives, and they will also discuss how these objectives can be achieved. That means each and everyone, everyone's interest is being discussed. The lower level is not neglected. Okay, but here in scalar chain, what this Henry Fales says is, like always the chain of superiors, it should start from higher level, it should end in lower level. Okay. Next is scalar chain. After that, order. Now, there are two types of order. One is material order, The other one is social order. Now, what is material order? It is it is a place for everything and everything in its place. See, all the materials should have a particular place that, for example, if this is an equipment, this equipment has to be kept in this place only. Okay. See, when somebody else comes, he should be able to locate it. Okay, so there should be an order, whether it is an employee or a particular material. There is an order for everything. If he is a particular employee, he has to work in that mission, in that department. Okay, so what is material order? It is a place for everything and everything in its place. And like a social order, a place for everyone and everyone in his place. So everyone should work in his place. Okay, so that the the objectives can be accomplished easily. Okay, now equity. Sorry, equity means each and every employee should be treated equally. Okay, so that should be fairness among the employees. The employees should be showed kindness and justice. So the justice, kindness, and fairness should be equal for each and every employee. Okay. Next is a stability of tenure of person. See, always this when there is a turnover ratio, then the performance will cannot be improved, right? So there should be a stability in the tenure. If there is a stability in the tenure of personnel, definitely the performance of the organization will shoot up. Okay, so the performance of the organization depends on the employees. If the employees are working for quite a long time, definitely their output, their productivity will be good. If every now and then the employees are keep on changing, then what will happen? Then he will come, he'll get training. Once he is placed, it will take time. So once he settles, he will leave. So definitely this performance is influenced by the stability of the tenure of the personnel. Now, initiative. See, each and every employee should think and they should come forward, okay, to execute all the plans. They should think, the managers or the employees, everyone should think in a creative way how they can do things differently using the latest technology, and where the cost can be cut, how the cost can be cut. Okay, how the production hours can be reduced, the quality can be improved, the wastage can be reduced. So, and at the same, so they have to think and they have to execute the plan. So, that is the initiative. Now, the last one is esprit de corps. Esprit de corps means union is strength. So, until and unless there is a unity among the employees, there is a unity among the superiors and the subordinates, then the objectives cannot be achieved. Once there is a unity, then definitely the organization will success in all their endeavors. Whatever they try to do, whatever they plan, definitely they will succeed. And all their objectives can be achieved. Their performance will shoot up. So the one of the main thing is the coordination is very, very important. The cooperation, the coordination is very important. So thank you, my dear students, for listening my lecture patiently. So I definitely I believe that this recording will help you in learning things in a better way, and I hope that all the objectives will be like whatever the outcomes which I said initially, this lecture will fulfill all the outcomes. So thank you very much.